name is Olena Strizhak. I'm from Ukraine and I'm head of organization Positive Women. It's a network of women living with HIV in Ukraine. Our organization, it's called Positive Women, has been working in Ukraine for more than 10 years and represents the national community of women living with HIV, united participants from all regions of the country. We covered all regions except occupied territory. It's so worse for us, but we tried to be in contact with all women who applied for us. We are advocating for the rights and empowerment of women in Ukraine, especially those living with HIV and vulnerable of HIV infection. We demand from the community of women living with HIV to integrate the principle of gender equality and provide women with the main role in combating HIV in Ukraine. Currently, our organization has representatives in different cities and regions in Ukraine. We try to be in contact with all women who applied for us, and now we have 11 officially registered organizations, which are coordinator on behalf the national organization head office, but they independence and they work in their regions on a local levels. And also our organization has members, associates members 215 and 17 which are active members who has votes and can do elections. We started to change our activities since Russian invasion started. We reorganized our main activities. We started to doing services direct for women in needs, and not just for women living with HIV, for women who applied and for us, and women who needs our help, women and women with kids. And we opened 4 shelters and 1 crisis room where women can live for some times before they find other places to live. That's why the main reason why we opened these places to help women stay safety and have opportunity to and access to clean water, to food, to formula milk for kids, clothes and other things, first aid. And also, hygienic kits, and it's this kind of services started to be our first main to cover all these necessary services for women. Also, we have a network of paralegals. It means when women with the same life experience can help others, and now we have 24 paralegals around the country who has life experience when their rights were violated, and share with women who applied with this experience and how they can protect their rights. And also we have a legal, it's a professional support from legal who helps women to do this, to resolve these cases from the professional side. And the main service which women need, it's to help with documents. When they internally moved for in other region, they don't have anything. just they are and their kids, family, or something like this. And without documents, without ID, they don't go to a job center and other places and to get a job or to get some help from government and other organization, and it helps so much with documents and with this paralegal and legal support. On this picture you can see women who were participants of our every year forum. We are doing this women's forum on HIV and AIDS every year, and even war condition, even COVID, it doesn't matter, because every year we find an opportunity to continue this this event, and it was really cool because we can share all achievements, knowledges, and share our main achievements of our community in Ukraine with other women and with women from other countries. The main activities, as I mentioned before, that we really reorganized our work, and community-led monitoring, CLM, is our main direction of our work, which we used in different areas also. But the main area which we used is to check all services, access, problems, and sometimes it's also achievement, and it's good that we have not just a problem in area of access to CRH services. And we are doing this on a regular basis. And also this year we are doing community-led monitoring on barriers to access to HIV TB services and advocacy response based on results. And now we finalized other survey and monitoring of program, PMTCT program in Ukraine. And the results of this and recommendation of this, after our analysis and monitoring, we used for advocacy. On this slide, you can see the numbers of women and children, and how many women can apply for us and get all the services and help which they need. In spite the war condition, in spite the really difficult situation around, we continue our work, we continue our resistance, we continue our fighting, and you can see how we are doing, how many work we are continue to do, and how our work is necessary for other women in Ukraine. Also, the main area of our work is resist gender-based violence, and included sexual violence, which we unfortunately have also because we have war, conflict, and we try to help women who have this experience, and to try to also address them for other places where they can get help which they need. And this kind of work we see so important and so necessary, because these numbers which you can see more than 1,600 women applied for us and get this kind of service and help. Also, we continue to analyze and we did a big analysis regarding obstetric violence against HIV positive women in Ukraine. And now we, after conclusions which we had after this analysis, we tried to work with the Ministry of Health to change this and to do ethics of court, which we will provide in all medical clinics and places where women get medical support. At first in maternity clinics and maternity hospitals. We continue to doing workshops, and you know that personal or face-to-face meeting are more useful and productive than online events. That's why we try to use places more safety, where we can have this kind of events. And we had a school, first feminism school in Ukraine. And also you can see on the slide that we numbers of women who increase their knowledges regarding all interesting things, and first of all about gender equality and about how to protect them in cases of violence, and it's really necessary and useful for our women in Ukraine. There are our partners. The numbers of these partners started to be more and more every year, and all these organizations support us with funding, and that's why I think it's a good picture for our growing up every year. Even we have sometimes a problem with providing our services, but we try to do the best from our side. My first meeting, it was during COVID time. It was online, unfortunately, but even through a camera, I feel this warm and friendly vibe. And the reason why this organization for me important, because I can improve my knowledges of my work, and I really learned from AIDS Action Europe, from people who are there, who helps me with different things, and my questions, all questions which I have every time are resolved, and I feel this really positive vibe and atmosphere, and I like what are doing AIDS Action Europe. For me, it's the main my value which I have as a person, and if I see that people in this organization they have the same value, for me it's the main reason why I am here. I wish AIDS Action Europe not stopping, never. Even the time when we have dark times, Because dark times we can have not just when we have troubles and others. We can have this in a emotional level, and I wish to AIDS Action Europe never stopping and improve all that things which we achieve and which we have. Stay professional as always, and long time to live, not stopping. I think it is the main. І зараз я хочу привітати AIDS Action Europe українською. Я бажаю натхнення, я бажаю тих речей, які, я думаю, важливі для кожної людини. Це ж залишатися людьми і ніколи не здаватися, підтримувати і знати, що ми найкращі.